Thank you, Kathy. I mean, Gunther running his mouth, he says one word. No. Hey, wait. They're getting ready to take on LWO. I don't know if you saw this. Are you aware that you can buy toilet paper on WWEshop.com with Dirty Dom's face on it? There are people paying $12.99 to wipe their business.
Desecrate the face
on Dirty Dom's face.
Dirty Dom with their own filth and detritus. But let's get back to business here.
And the business is going to be coming your way at Bad Blood. Finn Balor, Damian Priest. That is this Saturday with a special 6 p.m. Eastern start time.
Balor, the man who cost Damian Priest his World Heavyweight Championship. But not only that, she took her boyfriend, her health, and her Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan, though, she has to go it alone against Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood. As poor Dirty Dom hangs above the ring in a dehumanizing shark cage.
Well, he's been interfering with every championship match that the two of them have.
Jimmy already got B-dubs, go.
Jimmy already got B-dubs, go?
Jimmy already got
Okay, Jimmy already got B-dubs, go delivered. But did he get 10 free boneless wings?
Yep.
No!
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of this things that just will never come out. Every now and then I rinse it out.
Fights odor in just one wash.
Future-proof your home and garden with AARP today. Harvest the rewards for years to come. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Italian sausage, bacon, and pepperoni for only $8.99. That's the lowest price in 3 meat pizzas. Right, Professor Amon-Ra?
Meat plus meat plus meat equals...
The 3-meat treat. Order for $8.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee.
I like to know what my patients are experiencing.
Did you just take a patient's drugs?
Feel how they're feeling, think how they're thinking. I will help her.
Brilliant Minds, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett back with you on Monday Night Raw from Evansville, Indiana, as we're working our way towards our last monster standing match. But right now, 6-man tag action between LWO and Judgment Day.
Well, Joaquin Wilde has taken a ton of abuse over the past few minutes. Needs out of there in the worst way, and there it is. The spectacular Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee defeated Carlito a week ago. Now getting the best of JD. And a little something for Dom.
Dragon Lee, the man that Rey Mysterio himself called the future of Lucha Libre. Well, that future might be about to end thanks to Carlito.
No, Carlito looking to avenge things, bitter after what happened last week.
So fast and nimble is Dragon Lee. Impossible to block that offense.
He has just laid him out. And ate a big elbow from JD, but then gets him that big push. And JD awkwardly hanging off that top rope.
He's tearing his ACL in the process. So rapid is Dragon Lee. Talk about this fire. Dragon Lee taking down the 3 men of the Judgment Day single-handedly.
Del Toro from the far corner. My, oh my!
Cruz Del Toro going skyward and perhaps putting it to bed, Joe.
Hooks the leg for the win. JD kicks out at 2 and change.
Well, when coast to coast, it is astounding that that was not enough. It speaks
and how about a double dip? Extra. Suicide dive on top.
It is just like watching a blur when the LW
Josh Hawley's spending millions to lie about me in every single one of his ads. Because I've spent my life serving Missouri, in Iraq, in Afghanistan, at the Pentagon under President Trump. And Josh has only ever served himself while plotting to control our lives. In the Senate, I'll get the government out of your life.
Master of Destruction versus the Master of Art. Both undefeated, but only one will stand undisputed. Live on TNT Sports Box Office.
Don't grow up too fast. Let's not run before we can walk, eh? It's not all about winning.
Leave it, Dad!
Hannah! You always need a good mattress.
While you're looking out for the ones you love, our one-to-one financial advisors are looking out for you.
Putting more aside for your retirement.
The new Pep said it's time to downsize.
So what do you think?
You should never go to sleep on an argument.
Invaluable advice, St. James's Place.
As a business owner, you know a great deal when you see one. That's why we're offering 50% off reliable business broadband and phone with no upfront costs. Can Sky Business guarantee great savings? Better believe it. Switch to Sky Business broadband this autumn.
We all like change every now and then. Tony here chooses to get a new phone every year by exchanging his old one. Don't worry, Mike, you can get a new phone too. You could get a new phone every year when you exchange your old one with Vodafone Exchange.
Baby skin is just so incredible. It's so delicate. There's nothing softer. That's why I make sure her clothes feel super soft with the Fairy Non-Bio Dream Team. Fairy Pods for a gentle clean and Fairy Softener for extra softness. So even when my arms aren't around her, she's always wrapped in softness. Fairy Non-Bio Pods and Fairy Softener. The Dream Team for sensitive skin. Always close a pack with a click. And keep out of reach of children. That's very soft.
Vitality gets your health moving forward. Whether that's getting you seen by a doctor quickly, taking a closer look at things, or talking things out. That's what we like to see. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Get your Vitality quote today.
Buy, sell and exchange authentic pre-owned watches safely and securely. Watchfinder, the pre-owned watch specialist.
The biggest names, the greatest tests, this is the competition they all want to be in.
Tomorrow, NXT launches into a new era.
Light a match, because NXT is about to cook on the CW.
Including 2 epic championship matches.
The time for talk is over. Perez, Julia, for the NXT Women's Championship.
I am NXT.
I ain't gonna stop till I get that title back. The referee making the 3 count is CM Punk.
It's a can't miss NXT. Live from Chicago. Tomorrow, 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
Judgment Day fresh off yet another instance of Finn Balor's unnecessary involvement coming up with a win.
Unnecessary? It's
completely unnecessary.
The end justifies the means in this game, Joe. What an old philosophy for you.
Now, a little Machiavellian. It's a group that better shift their focus to what's immediately ahead, though. The amount of emotion, the level of opponent, the truth of what Bad Blood will deliver for Finn and for Liv, and who they're facing on Saturday. That's cranking up.
Damien, I heard what you said last week. That you're gonna rip out my heart. Amigo, you of all people should know. No tengo corazón. I don't have a heart. And at Bad Blood, I'm gonna prove to the world that it was you that needed us. It was you that needed me. And that the Judgment Day never needed Damien Priest.
And I'm gonna prove that I am a home-wrecking, man-stealing, heartbreaking, title-taking, greatest women's champion of all time. And Rhea, at Bad Blood, Daddy Dom is gonna walk into that shark cage. So.
Well, look who it is, Joe, the ultimate body boiler who cannot accept that she got dumped for a better woman in the form of the lovely Lady Liv.
Liv. I was with Dom for a very long time, so I know all about his dirty little secrets. Fellas, if you could please bring the shark cage for some dramatic effect.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
One of them secrets, Dom, is that you are extremely, and when I say extremely, I mean extremely claustrophobic. So a Bad Blood, when you're locked inside this shark cage, crying, soiling yourself, cleaning yourself up with your brand new merch, you're gonna have the best seat in the house to watch your little girlfriend realize that when she is in there all alone, that she is just not as good as me. And you're gonna watch as I win back the championship that I never lost. But as for tonight, I think we're done talking.
Oh, God. Oh, Damien Priest is in there. Priest and Finn face to face. Little preview of what we're going to get on Saturday. Bad Blood in Atlanta. Here's a taste. And Rhea's there too.
It's a territory.
Oh! Headbutt on Liv. And now she's going after Dirty Dom.
How vindictive can you get, Joe?
Look at this. All the emotion that's been boiling up is now boiling over.
The Terror Twins getting their offense in early ahead of Bad Blood.
Oh, right to the shark cage. She just smashed his head into the shark cage that he's going to be in on Saturday. I don't think Liv wants any piece of that right now.
Can you blame her, Joe? Start running, Liv. Get the hell out of there. Save yourself.
The Women's World Champion scared off from Rhea Ripley, and she's brutalizing her former boyfriend, blasting him into that shark cage that he's going to be locked into.
Come back, Liv. Save Dom.
Look at this. He's begging for mercy. You just heard it claustrophobic, and she throws him in there.
He's getting flashbacks to the Folsom Pen.
Oh, no. Liv Morgan's back.
True love, I told you, Joe.
What do you mean true love?
Saving her man, putting her body on the line for this brute Rhea Ripley, who's completely lost the plot.
They're going to be fighting for the World Championship on Saturday in Atlanta. Meanwhile, Damien Priest.
Priest has done a hell of a job of fighting off 3 members of the Judgment Day on his own.
Oh, slingshot as all of a sudden Finn Balor in street clothes, he showed up. Big drop kick, clothesline takes out Carlito.
Even after that slate blade, Priest refusing to stay down, but that might do it.
And now the numbers game, as is typically the case with Judgment Day. 3-on-1 in the ring as Dirty Dom crawls back in himself.
Poor Dirty Dom. Violently abused moments ago.
I mean, this is what it takes. It takes 4-on-1. Are you kidding me, Wade?
Priest attack them, Joe. What are you watching?
These two are going to be fighting at Bad Blood and a coup de grace. They're days away from their battle in Atlanta, and this is how you want the lead up to go. Really?
Yeah, maybe you should have stayed at home, Damian Priest.
And another coup de grace. Just blasting through the torso of Damian Priest.
Well, it's the smartest thing Finn Balor and the Judgment Day could possibly do here.
Softening him up for what will be their battle in Atlanta this Saturday.
Damian Priest's biggest problem is he simply does not understand his own limits. He's got that fiery temperament and he's completely overkicked his coverage tonight.
They'll be opposite each other again in Atlanta this Saturday, October 5th, a 6 p.m. start time on Peacock for Bad Blood. Dom's going to be in a shark cage, though, Wade.
You know, the only thing worse than getting cracked with a bat is getting cracked with a bat by a man you used to call a brother. A man you used to call a friend. A man I basically created. And a man I still call Butch. You know, over the last couple of weeks I thought I'd knock some sense into the loser way. But I can see he's lost. He's gone too far and he's about to find himself on the wrong side of a fight night. So listen here, fella. I've seen what you're capable of over the last couple of months. You're vicious. You're a dangerous little bastard. But if you want to play rough, let's play rough, right? One final banger. So bring your bat. Bring your shrug. Bring whatever you want because we're going to settle this like we would back home across the pond. And something else I also created. A good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. So, what do you say, Butch?
Well, last week it was Chad Gable's interference that had his American-made Creed brothers on top. Had the New Day on the other side of another disappointing loss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Ivy Nile, Brutus, and Julius Creed, representing American-made Chad Gable!
In the match we described there, Gable's group came up with a Brutus fall to cap it. Xavier Woods' frustration continued. Now he gets the other side of the New Day.
You have to respect what the leader of American-made has done in recent weeks. With scoring victories over Alpha Academy, over the New Day. He's taken his crew back to the top. While Kofi Kingston, you mentioned, he feels he got screwed last week because of Chad Gable. Well, he gets a little chance at redemption coming up next here on Raw. Kofi Kingston takes on Chad Gable.
And before we get to that, on behalf of everybody at WWE, we want to send our heartfelt condolences to the family of baseball legend and WWE Hall of Famer Pete Rose. Pete passed away today. He was a fixture ringside for all combat sports, whether it was a championship boxing match in Vegas or here at WWE. He was a beloved part of the WWE family. WrestleMania 14 was the guest ring announcer for Kane and Undertaker, played a major role in WrestleMania 15. Pete Rose, WWE Hall of Famer, was 83.
Master of Destruction versus the Master of Art. Both undefeated, but only one will stand undisputed, live on TNT Sports Box Office.
I've been thinking, I want to plan my funeral so it feels more like a celebration. My parents always said I was born dancing. I just love it. Bhangra, disco, even line dancing. So when my time comes, I want to have music, dancing, the lot.
With over 150 years experience, you can count on Co-op Funeral Care to help you pre-plan the funeral you want. To find out more, visit Co-op Funeral Care or give us a call.
At B&Q and TradePoint, save £200 when you spend £1,000 on a bathroom and save £1,000 when you spend £5,000 on a kitchen. With our flexible finance options, that beautiful bathroom or stunning new kitchen could become a reality. Book an appointment in store or online. You can do it when you B&Q it.
Looks like it's a stormy night in Admouth. Oh, that'll be Mr. Pandy. Luckily for him, his house and car are insured with Admiral.
No wonder he sleeps well at night.
Admiral, always looking out for you.
Vitality gets your health moving forward, whether that's getting you seen by Dr. Quickly, taking a closer look at things, or talking things out. That's what we like to see. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Move forward with Vitality.
You want gift gaff or something?
Yes. You won't believe the offer I just got. Tell him, Eduardo.
60 gigs of data for £10 a month. Are you on gift or something?
The clues of deception were always there for our faking it experts to decode.
I tell lies when it suits me.
This is a man telling us things we should have taken seriously.
The truth in their body language.
He's giving himself away. The body doesn't lie.
Sinister secrets.
Fort has a very dark and deadly fetish.
Behind the most notorious crimes.
This camera check to see if he's getting away with it.
Every lie, every truth, every episode on Discovery Plus. The streaming home of Faking It.
Last week, we beat Unholy Union. 私たちがトップに返り咲くために倒したチームのリストに加わった。Bianca Belair said next time she will be ready, but neither she nor Jade Guardian are ready for damage control.
Jade says they stand on business, but we don't plan on letting them stand. We plan on making them fall. We are challenging you to a women's tag team titles match, and Damage Control will take over WWE again.
Damage Control hasn't been the same since we lost those tag team titles. And the only way to transform Damage Control, あのタイトルを手に入れることだけだ。Damage Control is still the most dominant force in the history of the women's division. Bianca, I'm in your head already. そして私たちがタイトルを手に入れて、お前の頭に一生こびりついてやる。
How about Io saying she's in Bianca's head? Hey, So much of Chad Gable's recent focus has been with Wyatt Six, right? The unfulfilled promise to rid the WWE of them. We saw that what happened in the 8-person street fight, but now an opportunity to get back to winning ways in singles action. Here it is.
And his opponent, accompanied by Xavier Woods, representing the New Day from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
Wade, I feel like ever since they came up short a few weeks ago for the tag titles, there's just been a completely different dynamic with the New Day.
There has been, but that was up until earlier tonight when Xavier Woods scored a massive singles victory against the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. That was the first time in a long time those dark clouds have parted.
No, I disagree.
Sunbeams are raining down on the New Day. You saw them backslapping earlier. I like that from Kofi Kingston, throwing his jacket on Joe Tessitore's head. I couldn't have done it better than myself. Thank you, Kofi Kingston. I fear he was aiming for me, though.
Kofi had to actually turn to his friend and ask him, did he do what he did to Rey Mysterio, pulling the mask off on purpose? And you're saying the dark clouds have gone away, it's nothing but sunshine and rainbows and unicorns? Are you out of your mind?
They were backslapping. They were happy they were doing the whole New Day Rocks thing for the first time in a long time. Things are good again, Joe. And I'll say this right now. I feel there is some real pressure on Kofi Kingston in this matchup because despite the fact everything is friendly, it feels like a prove-it week for the individual members of the New Day. Are you the weak link? Are you the reason we keep losing? Are you the reason we can't hold gold? And I think Xavier Woods proved earlier tonight it's certainly not his fault.
Seeing so much technical skill and ability between these two, between Gable and Kofi, and athleticism with the drop kick from Kofi Kingston, the 270th televised match for Chad Gable since joining the main roster. And the kick out.
Cat-like reflexes of Kofi Kingston that I know all about. So pretty with his movement, but man, those boots of his can knock you silly in the blink of an eye.
Here comes Kofi, ready to fly. Oh, but he was met by a right hand from Gable.
Just took a beat too long in that conditioning.
Oh, and a German suplex onto the floor.
Gable was the difference maker. That's Olympic level conditioning. American-made Chad Gable in control against Kingston.
The Master of Destruction versus the Master of Art. Both undefeated, but only one will stand undisputed, live on TNT Sports Box Office.
In a world of choices and voices, here's some Thingspiration. What floats your boat? What gets your goat? Do you recline on cloud 9? Or is classic your cup of tea? The right thing is your thing, and we've got just the thing for you. DFS, what's your thing?
The new iPhone 16 Pro is here, built for Apple Intelligence and featuring cinematic slow motion. And with Auto Switch Up, you can always have the latest iPhone. Auto, see what you can do.
I love that Just Wash freshness. A light scent that's like a soft whisper. But I need it to last through my day. That's why I love Silk Tree Blossom and Jasmine. It's the scent in Fairy's new dream team. Pods, softener, and matching scent boosters. It's so soft on my sensitive skin and gives whispers of freshness. Right till the last hug of the day. Try the new Fairy Dream Team for mild freshness that lasts. Always keep out of reach of children. I've discovered Fairy Non-Bio Platinum Gel, and it's changed my laundry game. Because with toddlers in the house, it's all stains and mess. And it's not just the kids. With gel, I can squeeze just what I need to deal with tough stains even on a cold wash. It's more powerful on stains, and it's still so soft on sensitive skin. It's something that works for all of us. Fairy Non-Bio Platinum Gel with extra stain removal.
If I love it sparkle and it's bangle, why
different angle. Your life is a sham till you can shout out, I am what I am.
As a player, he was just fearless.
I remember waking up and they started doing checks.
They came through and said, he'll never walk again.
I don't want to live like this forever. I want to get out and do something.
The club was all locked there.
And it was all looking very, very bleak.
So when he said, I'm going to buy it, Mum.
Unbelievable scenes here.
We're a bit up and down at the moment, going into the unknown.
The club that George built premieres tomorrow on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus.
Chad Gable off the top rope. Smashing that head into Kofi Kingston, into the cover, hooks the leg. And Kofi kicks out as we continue here with Monday Night Raw from the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana. You see Xavier Woods, who came up with a win earlier today against Rey Mysterio. It was an interesting circumstance there when all of a sudden on a counter move, Woods found the Hall of Famer's mask in his hand and continued on, rolled him up for a victory. A victory that Kofi Kingston questioned, did it have to go that way? Was that intentional or not? And then you see New Day looking for their second win of the night here.
Right, it was a shocking victory earlier, but now Kofi Kingston, the onus is on you to maintain that momentum for the New Day. The people, you can hear them, they're back believing in the New Day.
Kofi grabbing that leg, making an offensive assault, the drop kick.
Seems to be hurting in a big way, and that is understandable when you're in there with an in-ring machine like Chad Gable, who has hit new heights in recent months since linking up with the rest of America, made a new cutthroat and hungry version of Chad Gable.
Creed brothers as well as... Oh, is he looking for it?
He's trying. Kingston's...
Can't get it instead. It's a counter on a roll for Kofi. Back to it for Chad, and the kick out. And look at the technical prowess that we're seeing between these two.
Unsurpassed technical skills from Gable, but Kingston almost catching him cold.
And back to it again. Chad reverses. The seesaw continues, and look at the power and the ability and the bridging to get out of it from Chad Gable.
Neck and core strength that only belongs to the Olympian Chad Gable.
Turns him over, hooks the leg for the win, and Kofi finds a way.
And for the first time in this matchup, despite the amount of abuse he's thrown the way of Kofi Kingston, there is a look of despair in the eyes of Chad Gable. He thought this one should have been over by now, Joe.
And you can hear the support from those here in Evansville.
Maybe you start to sense that this is a day that New Day refused to be denied. A corner-turning moment.
There's that ankle lock. Chad Gable, the ankle lock on Kofi Kingston.
Simply outmaneuvering Kingston, but no!
Again, the reverse! And the roll-up kick out. Trouble in Paradise denied.
Back on the ankle once again. Locked in, dragged away from the ropes. Tap out Kingston.
Sends him into the corner, though. Great body control and athleticism by Kofi Kingston. Oh, and he grabs a hold of the rope and saves himself at the last possible second.
Just brilliant in-ring intelligence from Chad Gable. The only way out of that predicament was exactly what he chose. To be mentally operating at this level, this deep into a match, both competitors, that is mind-blowing stuff.
From SOS to this outside the ring, off the steel steps, and takes out American Made. Creed brothers are down, as is Gable.
Three brothers, collateral damage in that assault on Chad Gable, who is moving Oh, here we go. It's breaking down at ringside.
Oh, and Xavier helps out, getting the best of Julius.
New Day back on the same page, it would seem. American made looking like a shambles.
Ivy Niles now up on the apron.
Hey, whatever it takes.
What in the world? He was lining him up for trouble in paradise, and Xavier Woods grabbed his leg, and Kofi couldn't land it. Chaos Theory! Bridging pin! And that is how it ends! And Xavier Woods!
Chad Gable!
What was he thinking, Wayne?
No, there was a blur of movement. I didn't catch everything that just went down, but what I did see was a superbly executed Chaos Theory suplex, and Kingston has lost after Xavier Woods won earlier tonight. Let's take a look back at this. Kingston lining up trouble in paradise. Xavier Woods on the outside trying to assist Kofi Kingston. It appeared perhaps it backfired. But if you want to talk about weak links in the New Day, perhaps start pointing your finger at the former world champion Kofi Kingston, who lost tonight, unlike Xavier Woods. It's a win and losing game in this industry, Joe.
That's an absolute head shaker out of me for the actions of Xavier Woods 2 times now tonight. All right, our last monster standing match is still to come. 385 pounds of Braun Strowman, 330 pounds of Big Bronson Reed. Last monster standing. Last night, it was great to see Seth Rollins, NBC's Sunday Night Football from Baltimore. The festivities there as the Ravens smash the Bills. We had WWE competitors everywhere in football stadiums this weekend. See the former Heisman winner with Seth Rollins. Rodney Harrison, one of the all-time great defensive backs. And then how about Sheamus? He was with Georgia Tech, for most of September, then in South Bend with Notre Dame. Fittingly with the Fighting Irish as they had the big win against Louisville. And yesterday, Drew McIntyre and Liv Morgan, Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. The countdown to Royal Rumble there is underway.
Well, Seth Rollins looking one step closer to a WWE return after he was injured by my guest at this time, Bronson Reed. Sir, does a potential Seth Rollins return down the road affect your attention in any way heading into this highly anticipated last monster standing match in tonight's main event against Braun Strowman?
No. In fact, congratulations to Seth Rollins. I hope he's coming back, because I took months off of his career, and next time I will take years off of his life. And apologies to Braun Strowman for exposing you for the man that you are, because I am the last monster standing. Big Bronson Reed.
You don't know what's going to happen. I've already got my security. They're ready to keep them in the ring. Something goes wrong, I need you guys on deck. Please stay on.
World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther, joins us live next.
1st April. Las Vegas has never had a show like this.
I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
What happens here becomes legendary. WrestleMania from Las Vegas. Tickets on sale Friday, October 25th. Scan the code now to register for exclusive pre-sale opportunities.
Well, the biggest names, the greatest tests. It's the competition they all want to be in.
Is Dust's daily return driving you to Lally? Look, it's back again! Stop juggling and take control with Flash!
Dust! Magnet! Now dust to a bigger ball!
Simply shake up the Dust Magnet's fluffy fibers to trap and lock that dastardly dust wherever it lurks, without moving objects around. Done and dusted! Flash Dust Magnet, the must against dust.
At NFU Mutual, we offer quality insurance for businesses of all sizes, large and small. We help you get the right cover, and should things go wrong, you can rely on our expert claims team to get you back to business as quickly as possible. It's no wonder over 95% of business insurance customers renew with us year after year. With over 280 agency offices across the UK, we're closer to your business and closer to what matters. For quality business insurance, search NFU Mutual.
Does the morning rush leave your kitchen in chaos? It's time for Flash!
Spray! Wipe done!
A powerful spray. An effortless wipe. Here. Here. And even here. And your spray, wipe, done. For a sparkling home you'll want to come home to. Reach for Flash. Spray, wipe, done.
Protect what matters to you with Simply Safe Home Security. Get our Which Best Buy rated starter pack from under £200. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
When the whole day's been left on your floor, why mop slop? Feel the power of the Flash.
Power! Spray mop!
It dissolves dirt from the first spray with a powerful cleaning solution. On floor after floor after floor. And traps it in the 3-zone microfiber pad for a powerful clean in half the time. Just toss the pad in the machine again and again. Feel the power of the Flash Power Spray Mop. Powerful clean in half the time.
In the realm of champions, the Master of Destruction versus the Master of Art. One paints with precision,
Simply too good for
the other strikes with ferocity. Both undefeated, but only one
Lightning fast jab.
will stand.
Solid shot.
Undisputed. Baturbiev versus Bivol, including Wardley versus Clark.
You egregious masterly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty General Gunther!
8 weeks ago, he became heavyweight champion. We do have some unfortunate news to pass along. Ilya Dragunov was injured during a match with Gunther this past weekend. It is suspected that he has a torn ACL. The prognosis of our medical team is that Dragunov will be out of action for approximately 6 to 9 months. We wish him a speedy recovery on his return to the ring. We just hate to see that for one of the great competitors and rising stars of the game.
And they get well soon. Ilya, one of the most physical competitors I have ever seen. Cannot wait to get you back.
8 weeks as champion, we've said. But it's the 3 weeks lately of simply a no response that he's spoken that's raised eyebrows.
You know, life as the world heavyweight champion has been fantastic. I love every aspect of being the world heavyweight champion. Being the top guy, the money, the luxuries, the amenities. But there's one thing I really hate about my life right now. And that is the insults that I have to deal with Sami Zayn every single week. I could not ask for anybody more annoying than Sami, that comes here week for week.
I think Sami's going to state his case again and again. Just keep trying to get that title shot.
You know, Gunther, if you find it so annoying dealing with me every single week, you know, there's a very, very easy way to put an end to all of this once and for all. And all you've got to do is give me what I keep asking for and put your heavyweight championship on the line, one-on-one. But you won't do it, will you? You won't do it, and I know why. And deep down, Gunther, I think you know why too. So why don't you just tell me, right here to my face, tell me in front of everyone, tell me right now why you won't do it. Admit it.
I tried to tell you, I tried to beat it into you. You are just not on my level.
If I'm not on your level, then how come I'm the one who beat you at WrestleMania? Huh? You think you're so much better, but I'm the one who did it, and you beat everyone they put in front of you. You beat future Hall of Famers, you beat former world champions. Everybody that stepped you got knocked down except me. I pinned you. And you think you're so much better than me, and that's why it drives you crazy, doesn't it? And you know that if it was me versus you, Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, you are scared that it will happen again.
You know what, Sami? You're right. I'm afraid. But I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid for my reputation. Because after all those legendary things I did with the Intercontinental Championship, losing to the better man would have been no problem. But losing to you has been the biggest embarrassment of my career. You know, I was so busy embarrassing you in front of your own family that eventually that is what you did to me. because I was very confident that I will beat you at WrestleMania. So I flew my family over as well. I just didn't parade them around like you did to gain some sympathy. But once it was all done, I went to the back and I had to look my father in the eye. And he asked me. He said, Bur, ich fliege da aus Österreich den ganzen Weg nach Philadelphia und dann muss ich zuschauen, wie du verlierst gegen den Sandler Sami Zayn. You want to know what that means? I had to look my father in the eye and he asked me, son, I flew all the way from Vienna to Philadelphia just to see you lose against that bum, Sami Zayn. It's okay, Sami, I don't expect you to understand because your family is used to see you fail. Your family doesn't expect anything from you. My family expects everything from me. Because I am the golden goose of my family. I am Gunther. I am special. And I am something that you will never be. And that is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, you're right about something, Gunther. You're right. My family has watched me lose. They've watched me get knocked down many, many times. But what do I do when I fail in front of my family? I pick myself back up and I keep moving forward. Now, what did you do when you came up short in front of your family, huh? You crumbled. After I beat you, did you ever ask me for a rematch? No. Did you ever ask Adam Pearce for a rematch? No. You tucked your tail between your legs, you ran off and you hid. You disappeared off WWE TV for months. You didn't show your face here because you couldn't show your face here. And all because your dad made you feel like a loser. Well, now you're showing your dad that his son is also a coward.
Oh, a step too far with that line for Gunther.
You simply don't speak to the ring general like that and get away with it. Sami Zayn just won't take no for an answer.
He's heard no for weeks upon weeks every time he is asked for a title shot. And now Gunther is just snapped. Tried to come in with the big right hand. Sami blocks it and fights his way out of the corner.
Sami Zayn, a man who's never beaten, it seems.
Trying to get the exploder on Gunther.
Oh, Gunther blocked it twice. Somehow Zayn pulls it off.
Lining him up for a haluva kick, but no! Gunther!
Sleeper! Locked on. Sami Zayn fading.
And a vicious power bomb. Did you hear that thud?
Did you see Sami Zayn's head bounce off the canvas? And if you didn't, just take a look at those glassy eyes of Zayn.
The sound of that impact.
You want this so bad, Sami, huh? You got your match.
Wow! So he had to take a brutal beating to get across the finish line of what he desires, but Gunther says yes!
You've pushed enough buttons and now the ring general is going to wipe out the one stain on his record. The one man who can beat him for the Intercontinental Championship. Will lightning strike twice when Zayn challenges Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship? Wow.
He said, I got you. But boy, did he take some punishment. What a crowd we've got here.
Whoa.
I'm all about that.
It's a Wade Barrett. Go back.
I'm here for Wade Barrett, too.
That was 3 seconds. That wasn't enough.
Well, what are you looking for? We got to show all the signs.
We had a Wade Barrett sign, and that was okay. We see these ones at Rey Mysterio 20.
Dom, my biceps are big.
Okay, this sign.
Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels may want to get it right.
Wade Barrett sign.
It's about that time, truth. Tell them what we gonna do.
Here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up? What's up? What's up? Man's telling who he is.
We're the awesome truth.
You can get with this,
Or you can get with that.
Evanville. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? Man's telling who he is.
The awesome truth.
We be skipping the jump in, leaving the competition, make them disappear like your favorite butt.
Saturday.
I'm here to build a more powerful family.
We are witnessing the decimation of the Roman Empire.
The bloodline gonna tear the meat off the bones of the champion.
GTA, I got shooters.
Have my back so that I can have yours.
Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. I give you my word. I'll have your back. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. The scene is set. Bad Blood.
I don't want to live like this forever. I want to get out and do something.
That's when he said, I'm going to buy it, Mum.
The club that George built premieres tomorrow on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus.
We all like change every now and then. Tony here chooses to get a new phone every year by exchanging his old one. Don't worry, Mike, you can get a new phone too. You could get a new phone every year when you exchange your old one with Vodafone Exchange.
Great leadership takes time. At Tide, we're reimagining what makes a great business account with everything you need to run a business in one app. It's time to lead, time for business.
Potential. Everyone's got potential, right? But it will remain just that unless you act on it. Do something with it. Is it scary?
You got this.
Sure. But potential never fades. It simply waits for the day you use it. Make that one day today.
Whether you're growing your business,
Okay, can we take our seats, please?
switching careers, or just starting out, it all starts with skills. Search Skills for Life.
Yo! Wanna smell premium? You gotta try this new Lynx then. The new Lynx Fine Fragrance Collection. Smell finer than the finest fragrances.
Vitality gets your health moving forward. Whether that's getting you seen by a doctor quickly, taking a closer look at things, or talking things out. That's what we like to see. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Just search Vitality Health Insurance.
Flash! Speed mob! One cough and the mug is gone. When you're facing daily mess, there is just no need to stress. Speed mob swipes, this dirt's gone. Every drop, every bit, every day with the mighty lash. Speed mob! Back to clean with just one cloth.
The biggest names, the greatest tests, this is the competition they all want to be in.
This coming Saturday's Bad Blood is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Go to morganmorgan.wwe.com. Chance to win 2 tickets to the Royal Rumble and $2,000, and by Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. Take the nugs you love, sauce them up in 7 bold flavors like honey barbecue, garlic palm. Try them all today for a whole new way to nug. It's got to be Wendy's. Akam and Razar back in contention, going up against Awesome Truth.
Demonic group here, the Final Testament, inspired by the diabolical menace that is Paul Ellering. These 2 big bruisers, AOP, as R-Truth likes to call him, or AOP to the rest of us.
R-Truth back in action. Remember, he took the brunt of some pain from one of the 2 monsters we're going to see a little later on. He tries to shoulder block Razor. Braun Strowman, big Bronson Reed coming up a little later. 5 tsunamis Bronson Reed landed on R-Truth a month ago, as he's off to a good start in his return. Of course, honoring the legend.
He's not honoring, he thinks he is the legend, John Cena. R-Truth exists on a plane different to the rest of us.
And that's a tough AA coming his way, trying to lift up Razor, the big 6'4", 330-pounder who has R-Truth up top now and slams him down.
Only R-Truth would think he could outmuscle Razor, the big, powerful Albanian menace.
As he stomps on R-Truth's back. Akam and Razor came close to grabbing gold back on June 10th. Former champs themselves haven't held gold since 2018.
Awesome Truth looking to get back to their highs of winning championship gold too. What a statement it would be if they could put away AOP.
Akam now, as he tags right away, holding him up for a big knee from Razor. Of course, Awesome Truth had the tag titles in WrestleMania right through when Judgment Day unseated them on June 24th.
So difficult to find any form of weakness in AOP. Big hitters, heavy hands, technically skilled. I can't find a single weakness in there.
R-Truth. Oh, pulls down that top rope.
Perhaps,
and then a big kick up top.
Or perhaps overconfidence might be the answer to my previous question. And now The Miz desperate to get this tag. Come on! Braver than me.
And here he is, The Miz. Lining up Akam.
Oh!
What in the world was that? What just happened? And Karrion Kross, the man with the silver tongue, is laughing right in his face.
Silver tongue, I guess the poison tongue of Karrion Kross perhaps has finally got through to The Miz.
And The Miz is just walking off, leaving his partner behind.
The Miz has been disrespected in many ways over the past couple of months. Not intentionally by R-Truth, it has to be said.
And now R-Truth has to deal with this. Oh my, what a rush. The Miz. I mean, you could see at times him shaking his head over R-Truth, but that?
Authors of Pain!
The Authors of Pain left to do as they pleased with a damaged R-Truth as his partner, The Miz. I cannot believe what we just saw.
You've got Karrion Kross playing devil's advocate, and finally, he may well have got through to The Miz, who reacted in a way that I don't think anybody was expecting, least of all R-Truth.
Hey, let's remind people what they're in store for with Bad Blood. It's going to be a special 6 p.m. Eastern start time on Saturday on Peacock.
Yeah, well, the unlikely alliance, WWE champ Cody Rhodes teams with his career nemesis, the former Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, against the savage bloodline duo of the new Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa and this lunatic Jacob Fatu.
Bayley came up with a big win on SmackDown, and with that, she earns a shot at the WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax on Saturday.
How about this? Dirty Dom will be dangling above the ring in a shark cage.
As he should be.
As his girlfriend, the women's world champ Liv Morgan, defends against his former girlfriend and the former women's world champ Rhea Bloody Ripley.
And Wade, you saw what Finn Balor did earlier tonight, softening up Damian Priest. Bad blood, that sums it up on Saturday.
Yes, indeed. Brutality personified. But how's about this one? A full year of bile and vitriol while it ends this Sunday, one way or another, as the most heated rivalry in years culminates at Bad Blood. McIntyre, Punk, Hell in a Cell.
Are you ready for the colossal clash? Are you ready for the monsters? The tale of the tape for the last monster standing match. 715 pounds of humanity combined. The referee must count to 10. Who will be the last monster standing? This is going to be unbelievable coming your way next.
The Master of Destruction versus the Master of Art. Both undefeated, but only one will stand undisputed. Live on TNT Sports Box Office.
You want gift gap or something?
Yes. You won't believe the offer I just got. Tell him, Eduardo. 60 gigs of data for £10 a month. Are you on giffgaff or something?
I've discovered Fairy Non-Bio Platinum Gel, and it's changed my laundry game. Because with toddlers in the house, it's all stains and mess. And it's not just the kids. With gel, I can squeeze just what I need to deal with tough stains even on a cold wash. It's more powerful on stains and it's still so soft on sensitive skin. It's something that works for all of us. Fairy Non-Bio Platinum Gel with extra stain removal.
Vitality gets your health moving forward. Whether that's getting you seen by Dr. Quickly, taking a closer look at things, or talking things out. That's what we like to see. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Get your Vitality quote today.
Dad, I really want to make a spaceship of that fairy bottle, but it's taken ages to run out. We've got loads left. It's still going.
Drop for drop, Fairy lasts up to 2 times longer in cooler water than the next best-selling brand. We call it Fair Economy.
When Tony passed, we wanted to celebrate him his way. All he ever spoke about was bite this, bite that. I'll never forget our first date. Huge grin on his face as he rode up on that big noisy thing. And that's exactly the way he'd want to be remembered.
At Co-op Funeral Care, we know everyone is different. That's why we offer funeral plans to funeral services that are personal, every step of the way.
The clues of deception were always there for our faking it experts to decode.
I tell lies when it suits me.
This is a man telling us things we should have taken seriously.
The truth in their body language.
He's giving himself away. The body doesn't lie.
Sinister secrets.
Porthouse, a very dark and deadly fetish.
Behind the most notorious crimes.
This camera check to see if he's getting away with it.
Every lie, every truth, every episode on Discovery Plus. The streaming home of Faking It.
The baddest brand in live sports has a new home.
I'm talking about history. Here we go.
These fists don't lie, baby.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm only spitting facts.
NXT on the CW, premiering tomorrow.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. I am standing by with World Heavyweight Champion Gunther and his comrade Ludwig Kaiser. Now, Gunther, it sounded like Sami Zayn got under your skin tonight, and what he said allowed him to have you grant him that World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. That match happens next week. How are you feeling?
Under my skin. Der Hund.
I'm sorry. Just wanted to see him for myself. He really is a badass. That's right. You'll see sooner than you think. Excuse me, what's loud about it?
Well, get in line, Braun Breaker, because Sami Zayn is a pest that will not go away. Finally, he's got what he wanted. A yes from the World Heavyweight Champ. Gunther, title on the line next week, live on Raw.
Oh, you know what else we got next week? And this is my kind of match. A good old-fashioned Donnybrook with Sheamus and Pete Dunne. I'm thinking shillelaghs and barrels and bar stools and anything you can get from an Irish pub. No DQ.
How about a cricket bat?
I'd love it.
Come on, let's go. It's England versus Ireland, but the new Intercontinental Champ, Jey Uso, he's staying busy. He defends against the resurging Xavier Woods next week here on Raw.
And now the moment we've been waiting for tonight, Wade. Last monster standing match.
The following is our last monster standing match! Introducing first, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
It was early August when Big Bronson Reed decided he was going to take matters into his own hands when it came to his career trajectory. And since then, he's been tearing through everything, everybody that came in front of him. And for weeks now, he's become a human wrecking ball of destruction. With one of the few big men to stand up to him who he's about to see.
Promised Adam Pearce he was going to put himself in the spotlight months ago, Joe. Boy, oh boy, has Bronson Reed done exactly that. But there are consequences when you start making ripples here on Raw.
And as rare as a challenge like this is in the industry, a last monster standing match, Braun Strowman has some familiarity.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
This is the 5th such last man standing match for Strowman. He has a 4-0 record in these matches. Over the top rope and right to it! Why waste any time?
Referee calling straight for the bell, knows full well he's got zero chance of separating these two. They can only separate themselves. This is like Megatron versus Optimus Prime. Two of the biggest monsters we've ever seen in here, and I'm getting scared already, Joe.
There's no doubt. We got 715 combined pounds as the stairs just went flying. Remember, a fight until one of these men is knocked out, is unable to continue until the referee reaches a count of 10. And they're already until the steel steps. They're into the steps already, right into the head of Big Bronson Reed.
Judging by the amount of...
Oh man, oh, there.
Judging by the amount of abuse we've seen these two throw at each other over the past couple of weeks, it is going to take something very special.
From the steps, no! Not our desk! Oh my! The whole thing just blasted! We've got monitors that are smashed to bits! The desk is destroyed! Big Bronson Reed is laid out, and that one big SOB is grinning right over his fallen body! A 5 count! And he gets up at a count of 6. Last monster standing.
This is the perfect start on match night 1.
Well, the biggest names, the greatest tests. It's the competition they all want to be in.
The new iPhone 16 Pro is here, built for Apple Intelligence and featuring cinematic slow motion. And with O2 Switch Up, you can always have the latest iPhone. O2, see what you can do.
No limits, we'll reach for the sky. No valley too deep, no mountain too high. Let me hear you say
Elevate your urban drive. New Nissan Qashqai with e-Power. Defy ordinary.
Looks like it's a stormy night in Admouth. Oh, that'll be Mr. Pandy. Luckily for him, his house and car are insured with Admiral.
No wonder he sleeps well at night.
Admiral, always looking out for you.
if I love it sparkle and it's bangle, why not see things from a different angle? Your life is a sham till you can shout out, I am what I am.
At B&Q and TradePoint, save £200 when you spend £1,000 on a bathroom and save £1,000 when you spend £5,000 on a kitchen. With our flexible finance options, that beautiful bathroom or stunning new kitchen could become a reality. Book an appointment in-store or online. You can do it when you B&Q it.
In the realm of champions, the master of destruction versus the master of art. One paints with precision,
Simply too good for
the
him.
other strikes with ferocity.
A thunderous punch.
Both undefeated, but only one
Lightning fast jab.
will stand
Solid shot.
undisputed. Beterbiev versus Bivol, including Wardley versus Clark.
Big Bronson Reed with Braun Strowman, all 385 pounds and up, and then slamming down here in the midst of this last monster standing match. Referee Chad Patton must reach a count of 10. Who will be the last monster standing?
Already Strowman stirring unbelievably. Bronson Reed already put through our announce table, got up at a count of 6. That lays guys out for weeks. Somehow Bronson Reed already up fighting and apparently in control again.
Here goes that one big SOB with a forearm that sends Big Bronson Reed through the chairs out on the floor.
Scene of carnage here at ringside already. Both superstars racked with pain. Braun Strowman barely able to keep himself up, but right now the jeopardy lies on the shoulders of Bronson Reed.
Count of 4. Big Bronson Reed must climb to his feet, and he does.
Slower and slower is that climb back to a vertical base as he is stalked by the big SOB.
Well, we've seen this time and again with these two going anywhere in the arena, including backstage. We've seen them out in a parking lot, smashing the top of cars, and now right into the video wall.
This match is not about a traditional sporting contest. It is about maximum carnage. Massacre your opponent until he can't move.
Big Bronson Reed picking up that metal chair, walking back to his colossal rival. Oh, but Strowman able to land a right hand to the body and the chair to the back.
Bronson Reed falling on his own sword. That chair a lethal weapon in the hands of anybody, even more so when he's 370 plus pounds of strongman.
He's got him up in that technical area, on top of the crates as they climb up high. You gotta be kidding me. You got 715 combined pounds between these two monsters. Last monster standing. Who can knock out the other? No way!
Strowman got raked in the eyeballs.
Up on the shoulders, a rolling slam through the table onto the floor.
Death Valley driver connected from Braun Strowman. May have taken as much out of himself as he did, Bronson Reed, as he did out of Braun Strowman.
That fireman's carry slam, the death drop driver from Big Bronson Reed. And now the count being administered by Chad Patton.
Bronson thinks he's got this 1-1. Bronson hopes he's got this 1-1. Wishful thinking, it may seem.
And Strowman able to get up and continue on. Sends him back over inside the barrier.
Braun Strowman has been the monster here in WWE for the past 10 years.
And now Big Bronson Reed has to beat the count himself. Braun Strowman rallying back here. It's the last monster standing match on Monday Night Raw.
I don't want to live like this forever. I want to get out and do something.
That's when you said, I'm going to buy it, Mum.
Unbelievable scenes here!
The Club That George Built premieres tomorrow on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus.
I love that just washed freshness. A light scent that's like a soft whisper. But I need it to last through my day. That's why I love Silk Tree Blossom and Jasmine. It's the scent in Fairy's new dream team. Pods, softener, and matching scent boosters. It's so soft on my sensitive skin and gives whispers of freshness. Right till the last hug of the day. Try the new Fairy Dream Team for mild freshness that lasts. Always keep out of reach of children.
Let's not run before we can walk, eh? It's not all about winning.
Leave it, Dad.
Hannah! You always need a good mattress.
While you're looking out for the ones you love, our one-to-one financial advisors are looking out for you.
Putting more aside for your retirement.
The new Pip said it's time to downsize.
So what do you think?
You should never go to sleep on an argument.
Invaluable advice, St. James's Place.
In a world of choices and voices, here's some Thingspiration. What floats your boat? What gets your goat? Do you recline on cloud nine? Or is classic your cup of tea? The right thing is your thing, and we've got just the thing for you. DFS, what's your thing?
We all like change every now and then. Tony here chooses to get a new phone every year by exchanging his old one. Don't worry, Mike, you can get a new phone too. You could get a new phone every year when you exchange your old one with Vodafone Exchange.
As a business owner, you know a great deal when you see one. That's why we're offering 50% off reliable business broadband and phone with no upfront costs. Can Sky Business guarantee great savings? Better believe it. Switch to Sky Business Broadband this autumn.
Buy, sell and exchange authentic pre-owned watches safely and securely. Watchfinder, the pre-owned watch specialist.
In the realm of champions, the Master of Destruction versus the Master of Art. One paints with precision,
Simply too good for
the
him.
other strikes with ferocity.
A thunderous punch.
Both undefeated, but only one
Lightning fast jab.
will stand
Solid shot.
undisputed. Beterbiev versus Bivol, including Wardley versus Clark.
Big Bronson Reed's been getting the best of Braun Strowman. Oh, and he goes right for a timekeeper barrier. All 330 pounds, full force, taking out that one big SOB. And now it's up to Braun Strowman to beat the count of 10. Announce desk has been blown away. He sent him through the prime bottles, and now the drama of can he rise up? And we continue on.
Count of 7, almost an 8. You have to say Braun Strowman is right for the
No! He just took out the front row of fans.
Smashed yet another security barrier.
Oh man, this is getting very dangerous ringside here. These two monsters are caving in everything, and now both men are down.
The bodies are strewn around our front 2 rows, but the 2 bodies in the matchup struggling to get to their feet.
And now WWE officials and security are coming to check out ringside. The fans in the front row as the barrier collapsed, as these monsters now, and security is coming in to try to handle the situation.
A little too late, lads.
And now Big Bronson Reed sends Strowman back into the ring.
Well, they're handling this mess. Colossal combat continues. And Bronson Reed smells victory. Keep your eye on this.
No way.
Here's the meeting of beauty and disaster. Tsunami!
My!
The referee preoccupied. Bronson Reed has this one won.
He's saying, get in here and count to 10. I'm winning this thing.
Chad, get in the ring.
Referee Chad Patton is dealing with the fact that the front row was blown apart. We've got security and officials down here trying to manage that situation. Meanwhile, Braun Strowman, he's been down for a 10 count. And Bronson Reed's climbing back up. Wait.
Gonna get another. It has worked in the past for Reed. Let's get a take to Tsunami!
This has been going on since early August. Tsunami after tsunami after tsunami. And again, Big Bronson Reed is begging for a 10 count from referee Chad Patton.
Well, understandably, Bronson Reed is losing his mind because this...
Oh no! What is he doing?
Well, now security is getting flattened in the process. So Bronson Reed has just been fighting for the past 20 minutes.
Now we have 3 security officials who are in the ring, and he's grabbing the referee and tossing him too.
Because the referee wasn't doing that.
Look at General Manager Adam Pearce saying, you don't touch the ref like that. No, not Pearce.
Careful, Bronson.
Not Pearce.
Careful, Bronson. You'll get fired for that.
And a swarm of security trying to break them up. No. Braun Strowman on the top rope.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, the humility. How in the world? 385 pounds through the air. Just wiped out everyone.
Take a look at this. A body that was never designed to go airborne. Gravity won the battle. And every security guard and Bronson Reed lost it.
This is a jumbo jet. Coming in hard for a landing. Look at the carnage ringside.
Well, finally the referee has started to stir. He needs to start counting.
Both men are down. The referee reaches a count of 10. And a man is down. It's over, and now Bronson Reed's up. So this comes down to Braun Strowman. Can he beat this count? A count of 5. The one big SOB who just went through the air and took out everybody ringside has to rise by 10.
After 10,
and he does.
2 tsunamis.
This is incredible.
Braun Strowman was like a man possessed.
A culmination of weeks of total destruction of everything. And Strowman says, hey, Chad Patton, referee, you get in there too.
Well, this match would have been over if Chad Patton had been in the ring earlier on after not 1, but 2 tsunamis.
Wait, he's not going up top again.
Braun Strowman has got big ideas how to finish the job. Braun Strowman, not a man who is known for going to the top rope, and maybe now physical exhaustion that is racking the body of both the...
He just tossed a metal chair right at his head.
Well, it took too long for Strowman to get himself up there. And now Bronson Reed, who is so woozy, is looking to capitalize with something that may well be described as disgusting if he pulls this off.
Climbing up there to meet him. Last monster standing, who will it be? These two colossals clashing here.
Oh man.
Oh, superplex to the big man. The whole ring just collapsed. The ring just collapsed. The ropes are gone. The ring has gone down. And both men are laid out. What is there left to destroy now?
Take another look at this. Rings were never designed to take that kind of abuse, and when you give them that kind of abuse, this is how it looks.
715 combined pounds just destroyed the ring, and now the count will be administered. Whoever is still down at 10 loses this thing. No! That's the visionary! Seth Rollins, stop! He's back! Seth friggin' Rollins just stomped Big Bronson Reed!
We haven't seen Rollins in 2
And Strowman got up! Strowman beat the count! Strowman beat the count! Braun Strowman's the last monster standing, thanks to Seth friggin' Rollins with an out-of-nowhere stomp. Welcome back, Seth.
The all-new Champions League continues tomorrow on TNT Sports, the home of European football. Catch Man City against Bratislava, while Celtic face a daunting trip to Dortmund.
Chance for Spurs! Taken! It's him again! Very special!
Nights like this are what it's all about.
Is Dust's daily return driving you doolally? Look, it's back again! Stop juggling and take control with Flash!
Dust Magnet! Now dust to a bigger ball!
Simply shake up the Dust Magnet's fluffy fibers to trap and lock that dastardly dust wherever it lurks, without moving objects around. Done and dusted! Flash Dust Magnet, the must against dust.
Is he going to see his granny too?
Kids will be kids. Good job they stay and eat free. Premier Inn. Rest easy.
When the whole day's been left on your floor, why mop slop? Feel the power of the Flash.
Power! Spray mop!
It dissolves dirt from the first spray with a powerful cleaning solution. On floor after floor after floor. and traps it in the 3-zone microfiber pad for a powerful clean in half the time. Just toss the pad in the machine again and again. Feel the power of the Flash Power Spray Mop. Powerful clean in half the time.
Vitality gets your health moving forward. Whether that's getting you seen by a doctor quickly, taking a closer look at things, or talking things out. That's what we like to see. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is you. Move forward with Vitality.
Flash! Speed Mob! One cough and the mug is gone.